What is going on, everybody? So in that unexpected drop 2 days ago, Apple re-released iOS 26.4 Beta 3, and I want to tell you about how it's been performing the last couple of days. First things first, if you missed that video, this build actually came in at a lower build number than what the original Beta 3 did. You can see this one has a build number of 23E5223K. The K signifying that, yes, this is definitely not close to being ready. This is not going to jump from a K build to an RC next week. I think it is pretty safe to say we will be getting a Beta 4 probably next week at some point. We'll talk about release schedule here in a minute, but I did just want to let you guys know that. Aside from that, battery life has seemed to improve a little bit. I had no issue on Beta 3. It was a lot better, but you can see over the course of the last couple of days, it has worked significantly better than what I was getting earlier in the week. And even though it shows I was using a higher percentage of battery, the screen active and screen idle times just didn't correlate. And more importantly, I was having that huge battery drain from the home and lock screen. I have not had that issue since this re-release has hit, which is awesome. As far as performance goes, just purely scrolling around on the phone has been good. Geekbench has been a little weird. I did rerun this test just a little while ago, and you can see it's a little down from what I did on the 5th when this beta came out. However, it's still not nearly as good, really, as it was on Beta 2. And you can see here, I had a 9845 multi and a 3804 single core score, which is significantly higher than some of these other numbers I've been getting since then. I will say the phone does seem to be running a little warmer. Not just sure if that's mine for any reason. I haven't been doing a lot of heavy lifting, but running day-to-day tasks on it, playing, a couple mobile games, I haven't had a lot of issues, but it does get ever so slightly warmer to the point where I do feel it even through that Pataka case that I'm using. Let's go ahead and just do our normal song and dance here. Let's see how the RAM management is. Let's go ahead and just do a couple things here. Collect some of these cards. Okay. Now let's go ahead into The Verge, do a little scrolling here. Let's go to Mac Rumors, see what's going on. You can see as far as performance goes on this front, everything is working pretty quickly. Everything is smooth, no issues there. I haven't seen a lot of glitches or freeze-ups. Let's see that control center bug from scrolling on the last page here. That's even gone now as well. That was something I've had throughout all the other betas. Luckily, it seems like that is good to go, finally. Let's jump into the Notes app really quick also, because that's a lot of people's questions. Did this bring those new emojis that were hinted? Thanks to that new kind of question mark in a box. And you can see they are still not there. I will say the keyboard itself, though, has been improved. I still haven't seen any delays. Let's go ahead and just say, hey, what's going on? How are you today? And you can see that worked very, very quickly. Let's do the voice dictation. Hey, what's going on? How are you today? And everything worked a lot better than what we've seen historically right from that. So without really dragging this video on for you guys, as you can tell, the re-release is a solid build. It seems inconsistent and not ready yet for public release. So like I said, talking about the release schedule here, obviously the second re-release beta came out on the 5th. Today's the 7th. The 9th is when you would traditionally expect that 4th beta to come. It very possibly could come on the 4th still. However, it could also come now later in the week to match with the second re-release of Beta 3. Now, if we don't get it on the 9th, the 16th is pretty much a lock. And then I would absolutely say the RC should be here no later than the 23rd. So the end of March should be the full release for the public for iOS 26.4. We're going to have to wait and see. Obviously, Apple can tweak that. They've been kind of inconsistent with these betas recently, but hopefully that will give us a good idea of when you can expect it. Now, we obviously do have new Macs coming this week. We already got iOS 26.3.1. That makes some of those compatible with the new monitors and such. So it's something to keep in mind, but it's a big week for Apple yet again after they just unveiled a ton of new products a few days ago. But that's it for this one, guys. Let me know what you think. How is this beta working for you if you have it installed on any of your devices? Let us know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you in the next one. Peace.